Hi everyone. I call this session. Mhm. I call this session uh poems with no pay. Okay, anywho, this is the poem that I just wrote. It's called Mr. Lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. Okay, anyway. Okay, I'm I sit here in this dorm, four walls closing in on me. The thick, moist air clouding my judgment whether it's not a day. Work piles up as high as my laundry basket. My mind drifts so far from reality, basic needs feel like an option. I go to turn off the lights and scream in agony of not being alone while I'm alone. I turn to God to calm me down, but Vecna still got a hold of me in the end. They say you'll be okay. This is only for a season. But when the sun shines, there's always going to be a shadow. Okay, I'm gonna get the other another poem. I'm gonna come right back. Okay, guys. As you can see, this one is a lot older. Yeah, the book's a lot older, and as you guys see this. Um, okay, this book is a lot older. My mind isn't the same. I know based off this one, it sounds like I'm completely losing my mind. I'm not. I'm just dramatic the way I write. But this one, I might have been. Okay, this one is titled Stranger. It's very dramatic. Stranger. I don't recognize myself anymore. I've changed. Stranger. I don't know who I am anymore. There's no one to blame but me. I don't sleep. I'm a zombie. There's something inside of me I don't know. The chances that I'll go back the way I was is slim. Stranger. I'm numb. I want to say how I feel, but I can't. So my tip of my tongue is taking the air from my lungs. I'm slowly dying, but I can't stop from crying. Stranger. I'm slipping into the depths of my mind. Is it a crime to not want to fight the good fight? I'm only a few steps away from taking my life. Stranger. I am so sorry if that but it's come on. Next one, let's keep going. This is one of the first poems that I wrote. Still in that little deep sunken place. I'm so sorry, Mr. Ants. This one is called Am I Loved? You're seeing a pattern here. Anywho, I can't help but wonder, am I loved? I don't get shown love. I wonder what is love. I respond awkwardly to love. People come in and out of my life, tearing me apart piece by piece. When I love hard. I wonder, do I make it hard for people to love me? Sometimes I just want to hug. They gonna miss me when they spreading doves. That's when they say they love you the most. Parents say they love you the most, but I don't feel it for real. I care to have that childhood happiness back because they say that they love you, but the way they show it is whack. I show my love in different ways, but being sentimental is what I lack. Although I still can't help but wonder, am I loved? Should that be longer? I feel like that you want more. That's why. This one is called Struggle Story. Now, this one isn't so, yeah, it's not so, it's okay. It's okay. This is really funny. Anyway, I remember my struggle story, like, okay, redo. I remember my struggle story like it was yesterday. The lights off, no gas, no heat. Rice and beans, rice and restart. I remember my struggle story. It was something like lights off, no gas, no heat, rice and beans, 45 air mattresses, 45 air mattresses, gunshots every hour of the night. I remember my struggle story like it was yesterday, sitting in front of the oven for some heat. I thought it was normal. I remember my struggle story organizing my hand-me-down shoes nice and neat, low-bar air mattresses for some much-needed heat. I remember my struggle story playing outside till the streetlights came on just to heat up countless pots of water just to get clean. I remember my struggle story living off food stamps and some days I still didn't eat. And when I did eat, it was ramen noodles, rice, and sometimes canned meat. I remember my struggle story, the thrift stores where we got our furniture. I remember my struggle story, but some reason it was the happiest I remember. Now that one, I don't think it was the list. Not me saying it, but like the poem as it is. The paper is really cute. Together. Um, but yeah. Next one. This poem does not have a title. I just wrote poem at the title. So I'm gonna say 1,000 pieces because that's what it looked like. Anyway, my heart broke into 1,000 pieces. I'm trying to speak, but I'm barely breathing. My heart broke into 1,000 pieces. I'm not sleeping. I'm trying to keep up with the world, but the world keeps leaving. I'm depressed and stressed. That's two different meanings, but about the same thing. And I'm tired. Tears flow down my cheeks like rain on a window ever so gently, patiently waiting on the day he'll care again. It's safe to say my heart broke into 1,000 pieces. His presence is no longer needed. I can pick up myself from the ground along with all of those 1,000 pieces. Now that one, I think that was the first one. The other one was the second one, and then so on and so forth. But that's that one. I think I don't know. I do have a word actually. Let me go to it. Okay, this one right here was my favorite for a long time. This one is called Daddy's Princess. Yeah, ready? Okay, it's okay. So it says my daddy, but I don't call him my daddy, but that's my daddy. Okay, past and present. Anyway, um, yeah, my daddy has a personality when he can be happy one day, but the next day he's mad at me. I want to stay on his good side, but despite what I do, his little princess just so happens to never get any blues. I flew over the moon I flew over the moon like the cat in the spoon to prove my gratitude. But in the end, but in the long run, it never works. It never works really. His love never changes for his little princess, like she can do no wrong. No mom in the picture, so my child had to move along. Many frowned upon me as if I was the ones who are still in trees, but it's two sides to every story. One person doesn't have to cry for the other one to see glory. You got to understand me. This is not a poor excuse for attention. Not to mention trauma, blood, and tears poured into this. Don't raise a broken girl trampled by the way of life because you loved another girl more and pitied the other one out of spite. Don't let one flourish while leaving the other one not living. My daddy's princess will always get away with the day to day, but my feelings will never fray. You can't escape the you can't escape people's true colors, so I'll keep this in my thought bubble, protecting myself from the future hurt and struggle. Yeah. That one, I don't really know how I feel about that one. I feel like that one is not okay. I won't say that that's not completely true anymore. Okay, I won't say that. I will not say that, but I will say it's not the same completely. You know, I don't feel that way all the way. We'll see, but not all the way. Not all the way. Um, this one I never finished. It doesn't seem finished, but it's called Keep Dreaming. I'm gonna read it anyway. Here we go. First of all, let me just tell you right now. Right now, it's 12 in the morning, and this is what I'm doing, and like I don't gotta work 2 jobs tomorrow. I digress. Keep dreaming. There's a lost dream inside that never got to be set free. It's like a tiny ball of light waiting to burst, but you're pulverized by responsibility. So you push your dream onto your kin. All of a sudden, you're raising a prodigy, pressuring and pressuring. Now there's a tiny ball of light inside of me. I don't want to disappoint, so something wrong there. So I just put up and shut up. Now there's two balls of light never bursting. It's a generational curse. Now you see what happens to a dream deferred. Oh yeah, wait, that was okay. I digress. Let's keep going. Okay, this one. Let me see. Now, I could change some of this as an older, not older person, but older than what I was when I wrote this. I could change the perspective on some of this, but I won't. It's like a time capsule. This one is called Troubled Child. Troubled Child. You've been told you will never make it anywhere. You're a class, you're a class clown in a big town. Deep in your heart, it's a little, there's a little hope, but it's covered in pride, lust, false trust, and a little bit of blush. Dear troubled child, just follow the yellow brick road. I know it's a heavy load, but promise me you won't fold. Dear troubled child, you're looking in the wrong direction. Boys will use you as toys and take your joy. Look at your reflection. See who you are deep inside. You're seen as disrespectful, rude, and full of attitude, but all you just want is reassurance. Dear troubled child, be that change everyone don't think they'll ever see. Dear child, be at peace with the best you can be. Yeah, I want to tell you something that I spelled. I used the wrong piece. Yeah, okay. I was young. I told you I was young. People were like, I didn't know I wrote so many poems. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Human. So this video is getting kind of long, so I'm trying to speed it up. Human. I'm only human. Yet I try to fill the expectations of those before me. I'm only human yet. I don't know if I'm worthy of all the applause. Only if you knew the facade, I'm not a fraud. Everything I do has a cause. Keeping up with this overwhelming job, trying to succeed, just one more good deed, just do one more thing. I'm only human. Yet I still, yet I'm still not enough. The pressure of being perfect, no mistakes. Nonetheless, I'm under countless stress to be the best above all the rest. Despite the pit in my throat, the pain in my chest, the fear of failing and falling, falling subjected to the stereotypes all around me. Someone please help me. I'm drowning, knowing I can't walk walk on water, though I wait though I want my name in bright lights, mistake, every frowned upon mistake I make, if only they knew I'm trying to fulfill the dreams for that little girl on the inside. I'm only human. Okay. I hope y'all like understood that without the stutters and stuff, because I'm not editing it out. Let me pause the so I don't take so much time and let me read it. Yeah, this is some money that I didn't get. I don't live here. It's a souvenir. Sorry, I digress. Who's on my part? Please, you can please. What is it? Why or what? When you come in my life and put a move on my heart and just leave me to bleed, hurt, and scream. Do you feel the same? Do you feel the same? Do you feel like our relationship went up in flames? Does seeing my face cause you unimaginable pain? Do you go in on a spin cycle, relapsing again and again and again, questioning again and again and again? Were you were you in unimaginable pain that I couldn't see you? I was so fixated on me. Hmm. I liked the beginning, but I didn't feel that. Mm, Mm, okay. Y'all didn't think I was recording this whole time? I'm thinking I'm just, it's clearly past my bedtime. Let me read it. Why me? Dot, dot, dot. Where have I wronged you to deserve all this affliction? Did it say it's affliction? I think it means affliction. I don't know how, look, anyway, affliction and torture, Lord. I say a little prayer that goes unanswered. Is it too much to ask to be pampered, Lord? I take a few steps forward and you push me 30 steps back. Not to demand, but can you cut me some slack? Why me, Lord? Psalms 34:18. Now let me cut right here. When I was reading this, I don't know if this is right and this is actually what, like, I know this might be what the Bible says, but this might not be what he means. Okay? Bear with me. Okay? I just thought I should say that. Psalms 34:18 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit." If that's the case, then where are my saviors, Lord? Where are you? Lord, why must you rain on me? I look up to the sky and no one is looking back at me. Period. I don't think there's no more, but I'm gonna look. Congratulations, guys. It's made it to the end. Okay, guys. um, we can always your favorite poem if you want me to say another one or anything. I do have one more poem. It's my absolute favorite poem. But I gotta find it because it's not in a notebook. It's it's in the computer. And it's my favorite, but I don't know about it. Yeah, I'll post it soon though. Yeah, I'll get it soon. But it's 12:12 right now. Watch the whole video, please, because I ain't editing nothing. And see y'all next time. Bye, through. Yeah, first of all, let me just backtrack. I don't have a roommate. I do not live like this, okay? My side is all right here, okay? I don't have a roommate, so it's empty right there. Mind this, not that. Okay, bye for real. Bye. The video this. Okay, bye. Bye.